Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your great support. My name is Regan. For my returning viewers and also to my returning subscribers, I surely appreciate so much for your great support always towards this great channel. So now, Kenyans, things are not good on the side of William Samoei Ruto, because now the opposition has decided to gather the evidence in order to present them at the International Court, ICC. As we know, ICC is an international criminals court. So now the opposition are on their way of gathering some of the evidence in order that to represent them at the international criminal courts. So now there was a letter which was released by the opposition, and the heading of the letter was saying the United Opposition condemns state-sponsored violence, elite cover-up, and police implicated in extrajudicial killings. That is the letter which came from the opposition, in which for now, as I know, there is so many things which has been done in our country. And for now, I think the opposition, they are on the right track. Because for now, as we know, so many things are happening, yet the government are trying to cover up some of the things. Tuliona leo ile kesi ya OCS Talam yako in custody, simu yake ilichukuliwa na bado inaonekana as if inatumika. Who is that? So now, meaning that now this government, it's either they change or they will face the consequences, because now the opposition are on their way gathering the evidence in order to present them to the International Criminals Court, which is ICC. So now this letter was from the opposition, and they were condemning the state-sponsored violence, elite cover-up, and police implicated in extrajudicial killings. So now I want us to read this letter, then we proceed. But before we proceed, ladies and gentlemen, as we always do, if you have not subscribed, please take a second, hit the subscription button, and again, don't forget to hit the notification bell in order that if I upload any video at any time, you will be notified instantly. Thank you so much for that subscribe, and again, don't forget to give a video a thumbs up. So now let us read this letter which came from the opposition, because in this letter you will be able to notify some of the things which they are talking about, in which even you will be shocked. So the letter came from the opposition, and the heading of the letter, or the subject of the letter, was saying the United Opposition condemns state-sponsored violence, elite cover-up, and police implicated in extrajudicial killing. And it says the United Opposition strongly condemns the ongoing rampant and senseless extrajudicial killings being carried out by National Police Service across the country. Most recently, the brazen shooting of an armed citizen in the heart of Nairobi Central Business District during a peaceful protest. As we proceed, we are also alarmed at the emergence of dangerous and illegal alliance between the police and the Haiti-modeled militia gangs, who we saw terrorizing unarmed protesters, business operators, and civilians regardless of age and gender. If it was not evident before, it is crystal clear that the police have become judge, jury, and executioner, a death squad in uniform. They have abdicated their constitutional mandate to protect and serve the people, and rear clearly under the direction of a paranoid and repressive regime. What is also now clear is the Kenya-led Haiti multinational security support MSS mission was not a peacekeeping mission, but a benchmarking trip by RUTO on the use of militia to terrorize a nation on taxpayers' money. Following yesterday's horrifying attacks on an armed citizen, we ask this question. So these are the questions which the opposition are asking the government of the day. And they are saying, why wear a mask and hide your badge number if you are following your constitutional mandate to protect and serve all? The second one, they are saying, why did the police needlessly use live bullets on an armed citizen while escorting Haiti-like militia gangs terrorizing Kenyans? The third question, they are saying, why did the police participate in the looting of private property, including electronics such as laptops? Then the fourth question, they are asking, what is the coincidence that the guns the Kenya police were using are similar to the ones RUTO supplied to the RSF militia in Sudan? The fifth question and the last question, why are the command and control structure of the National Police Service lying under oath in Parliament in an attempt to cover up the murder of Albert Ojwang? So now they are saying it is clear the RUTO regime has waged war against fundamental human rights with calculated vengeance. He has deployed killer roach police squads whose tactics are similar to the Haiti militia. This death squad are using special firearms that RUTO has also illegally supplied to Sudan's RSF militia. These acts have resulted to countless deaths both in Kenya and in Sudan. As the united opposition, we demand answers to the questions posed. We, however, do not accept them, given this regime's dereliction of duty to its people, asking for accountability from a clearly paranoid and repressive regime that flaunts the rule of law and disregards human life. It's a waste of time. RUTO not only continues to contravene the Constitution of Kenya 2010, but all international laws and conventions, including the Rome Statute of the International Criminal Court signed and ratified by Kenya. So those are the words coming from the letter which the opposition issued out, because they are on their way of gathering evidences in order to present them at the International Criminal Court. And they are finishing the letter by saying, we, the united opposition, have therefore taken action. We have been collecting evidence and our teams are currently compiling the same to hand over the ICC prosecutor. Mr. RUTO must answer for this, for his crimes against humanity. Remember, ICC is an international criminal court. So mtu kama president hatuwezi mshtaki ati kwa hizi internal courts zetu. Yeye tu tunampeleka international criminal court, because huko sasa ndio atajibu maswali, because these things zenye zinafanyika hapa hivi, it is against the humanity. So this means that now the opposition, they have taken their action, and their action is to gather the evidence in order to present them at the ICC. Remember, RUTO amejulikana sana juu some of the things anafanya, they are not good at all, because last time tuliona the documentary video which the NTV provided, showing that there is arms which have the Kenyan logos inside the Sudan, and those arms are there in order to be used by the RSF militia. So it means that now RUTO ameenda sana and he has gone beyond the line. What's your opinion? Drop it at the comment section. Otherwise, thank you so much for your great support. Keep on subscribing, liking, and sharing. Let's meet in another video.